This is too funny. Zoe is smelling my toes big time. Because a lot of people touched that foot, and she is trying to figure out who they are. And that was way funny. She must have done that for like 30 seconds, and then I turned the camera on finally. She's looking for a place to lay. But we got this cool ice pack that doesn't leak. Good morning. So this is the day after my surgery. And oh my god, it hurts. But I'd probably say it's a 8, maybe a 9. If I move, I feel like it'll be a 9. But probably it's just a constant 8. But here's Zoe. We're watching my latest video I put up in Idaho. I love the clouds. Oh, I wish I could be out. It's first snow of the season in Washington and Idaho and Montana. And the leaves. But, so yesterday when I had my surgery, I showed up hour and a half before and everything was good. And so they put you in a room, and my wife helped me change into my gown, and then I had a so basically first they give you wipes, and you use one wipe for each arm, and then one wipe for each leg, and then one wipe for your back and one wipe for your stomach, so 6 wipes. And you clean yourself off, and then after that you put your clothes on. So I had one sock I could put on because my cast is on the other foot, and then I took my shirt off and my shorts off. You leave your underwear on and put your gown on and stuff, and give you a little towel / blanket to, for your lap. And I probably sat there, waited half an hour, and then the anesthesiologist comes in. Oh, and the nurse was really awesome. She was super nice. But the anesthesiologist comes in and talks to you, and she was super nice too. And then the doctor finally came in. He talks to me, and I think they're kind of verifying you still want to have the surgery in a way. And I was like, yes. I don't even think I had him list all the complications. Wasn't really an option. So after the anesthesia, you're supposed to cough every hour and breathe deeply to avoid pneumonia. I read in my instructions. I'd never heard of that before. But so then finally they wheel me into the operating room. Oh, first they give me like 10 pills. All this medicine. I don't even know what it is, but I barely had enough water to take them all because you can only have 50 milliliters of water, maybe, I think. Good thing I wish she would have told me that, but I did it. And they wheel you back, and the place is just super nice. Surgery center is really nice. And it was funny because where I was, it was warm, and then as you get back to the surgery operating room, it's cold. They keep it at 65 degrees, she said. But it felt good. So then the nurse and the anesthesiologist, I get on the table. They were impressed I got on there, but pretty much by myself, easy. Like I told them, I said, I've been doing this for 8 days, pro, 9 days. And I said, I get on the table, and I was like, wow, this is really comfortable because it's so flat and firm. I mean, basically a metal table with, I don't know if there was a little bit of padding, I think, but I liked it. And so they strapped me down, put a strap around me so I could fall, and put the rails up, and start putting little electrode things on me for my, to monitor me. Probably 6 of them. I think there was 2 on each side and 2 on my chest, upper chest. And that was kind of cold because they put little gel stuff on them, I think, or something. And then they hooked my IV stuff up because they put the needle in the previous room. So I got the IV hooked up, and I think they start giving you something. And literally within a few minutes, she goes, all right, I'm going to flip the switch or something like that for the main stuff. And within a second or two, you could feel your arm and on my left side and leg changing, the sensation, because I had it in my left arm. And then within literally 5 or 10 seconds, you're out. I was out. So that was awesome. Didn't feel a thing. And she goes, Cindy, you need to time travel. Oh, I had some pain. So literally then I wake up all of a sudden in a different room and the nurse is saying my name. I think it took 10 minutes for me to wake up. And oh my gosh, the pain was the most pain I've ever had in my life. I think it was worse than when I injured myself, or worse, the worst pain of this whole thing so far. And they it was I think it was probably 4:50. So the operation it was supposed to take an hour and 40 minutes. So I think it did, roughly. And I got 12 screws put in me. I think one plate, possibly a little plate, possibly a second little plate, I can't remember. And then something about a screw and a wire. I was reading my doctor's notes. It's really neat, my chart. But they're supposedly going to take them out. So that will be another surgery. But I don't think it'll be as bad, I hope. Oh my gosh. So when I wake up, do you feel like you're basically coming back from death? That's what I told my wife. It's like you're sore, you're weak, you don't really know what's going on where you are for the first few seconds. And there's two nurses there actually. One she got me some water, she gave me some pudding, got some goldfish, and the other one was asking me about my pain and stuff. So they gave me a oxy. Then they I wonder if it was 20 minutes later they gave me a second oxy, because I was like, the first one didn't do anything, I felt. But I really so basically I find out from my ortho doctor who did the surgery that before COVID, you would have had a hospital stay for the surgery for at least 2 or 3 days. But they're worried about you getting sick now because you can't afford to get COVID, with this. So that sucks. I'm lucky that I got a bed that's pretty comfortable. Not everyone can do that. But I did find out the Knights of Columbus helps people get equipment if you can't afford to get your own. So definitely check them out. So they put my shorts back on, my shirt back on, and took my stuff off. Oh gosh, so a couple of the electrodes had hair under them. It kind of hurt, but it wasn't terribly bad. Partly because, the medication and the sedation was still helping, I think. So she ripped those off. And then it was mainly the 2 on the chest. It wasn't horrible. But wasn't like some of those shows you see where guys are getting waxed. Nowhere near that. But so I feel like I was literally only awake for half an hour, and then I was leaving, unfortunately, because they were closing. I would love to have stayed there more, but it really didn't matter, I guess. So we get out to the car, and of course it's raining. Every time we've had to go to the car, it's been raining since I've been injured. It's like so our neighbor put up a skeleton in her tree for Halloween with the one leg bent up when we drove by to go to the surgery. It was really funny. She's nice. She used to be a nurse. But so we get in the car, and I forgot to tell you, the nausea is bad. And she said it probably would be for me because I told her I get motion sickness if I'm not driving now or on a boat, like when we went whale watching a while back. And I get motion sickness just easy, even on rides. I can't go on a lot of rides anymore. So that probably lasted most of the evening, but she put a eucalyptus little clip on me that smells really good, actually, and it's supposed to help with nausea, and I think it did. But she gave me 2 barf bags I didn't have to use, luckily. So we went to the drugstore to refill my Oxy, and they said it would take half an hour. So I just told my wife, I need to go home. I can't wait here in the car half an hour. So we went home. She got me inside. Thank God we had the ramp. I seriously would have called the fire department if we didn't have the ramp to have them carry me up, because no one else would be able to. My wife can't carry me up if we didn't have a ramp. Um, and I was still pretty unsteady, I felt. So we get in the house. Kitty's really happy. There she is, a kitty. And I need to stop this video because I'm not watching it. But we get in the house and get to bed, which is awesome. I think I went to the bathroom. Yeah, I went to the bathroom once last night, so that was good. I was scared. I wanted to use the bottle thing, but my wife was like, try and go to the bathroom. Because I've only done the bottle thing once at the ER room that time. But I want to be comfortable using it. But the one thing the doctor said was, and the nurses, the one good thing about patients going home so early is it helps with, you don't have blood clots as much because people are more active. And you definitely are, because you have to take care of yourself. Instead of just sleeping there and lying there. But so I get home and we watch some TV, and I basically can have this constant pain. It's not a sharp pain, really, but it's more in between a dull and a sharp. Whereas before the operation, it was more of a dull, unless I moved the wrong way. But I don't feel the bones move anymore, so that's awesome. So one of my bones, I actually had, oh God, I had like a little part of the bone broken, and then there was fragments, and then the main bone was broken. So it was pretty much broken in 2 spots with fragments in the middle. And he said the fragments, well, they'll all heal, and I mean they're not huge fragments, I don't think. But I mean they weren't big enough to take out or nothing, or fasten things to. Excuse me. But yeah, this was something. But it's like 5, what time is it? 5:36 in the morning, and I don't know if I'll need another Oxy yet. I'm really trying not to take more. I mean, I'm not scared of getting addicted, but with the constipation, oh my God. My wife got me a laxative, which I'm going to start taking this morning. I don't want to go through that again. So she talked to a coworker who is in her, oh gosh, she might be 60. And she had a surgery a while back. And she said it was worse than giving childbirth when she finally went to the bathroom. And that's what I told my wife. I feel like I was scared. Oh, no, you had to push a little weight. And I'm sorry if this is too much info, but you women will understand. It was bad. I did not want to do that again. I'm having more gas, so that's good. But I can drink coffee. I can have caffeine, I found out. I didn't know. So I'm going to have lots of caffeine, or not lots, but my regular cold coffee. And that helped always keep me loose. So, this is day 1 of recovery now, actually. Surgery was actually yesterday afternoon and evening. So I'll probably just make a surgery update video, and then everything else will be post-op. But I have my lovely kitty sitting here. She likes listening to me talk. What is she doing? Oh, here's her head. Hey, Zoe. Zoe? Oh, alright. Well, thanks for everything. All the support again. And I hope you have a good day. So Here's Zoe cleaning herself. Oh, she heard her name. I tried to scoot over a bit to give her more room. Zoe, where are you going? Oh, scratch time. Zoe, what are you doing? What is my kitty doing? Oh, more scratches. Oh, kitty. Pretty kitty. She likes being called pretty kitty. Who's the pretty kitty? Who's the pretty kitty? Are you the pretty kitty? Yeah? Alright, are you done? You want to see the camera? Zoe, look. Nope, there's enough of that, she said. Got lay back down. So she's a cat that wags her tail a lot, but it's not because she's annoyed. And I read that I was reading about tail wagging, and I didn't realize cats can do it just as much as dogs, some of them. And it could mean they're happy, they're content, just the way they communicate, I think, basically. She likes to rub it against your arm or your hand if you're near her, like to touch you with it, which is pretty funny. Oh, look at her. You could take video of her all day. I need to live stream this. I should try that.